Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your July general reading. I want to thank all you guys for being patient with me. Like I said in my video before, I wasn't feeling too well, so that's why my readings are a little bit late. I wasn't feeling well. I have a lot going on at work and my other job, and that's why my readings are a bit delayed because my energy was really down. So I waited, until I'm back to 100% to give you your readings, which right now I'm 100% again. I want to thank you guys for staying with me. I really appreciate your patience and I really appreciate your support. So thank you guys for staying with me. As always, I enjoy bringing you your readings. And, as always, if you like a private reading, you got the information in the description box to get a private reading. And again, I want to thank you guys for being patient and hanging in with me. All right, Cancer. We are going into Cancer season. What does July hold in store for us Cancers? I should know because my birthday is on the 25th, so my birthday is coming up very shortly too. Monday to be exact. So I'm very curious to see what the reading is for us Cancers out there. All right, Cancers. What do we got in store for us for July? Cancers in July. Oh, all right, here we go. All right, Cancers, good energy. We got Temperance, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I know about the Queen of Cups because I've been feeling a little bit off energy-wise too. Because I feel like the Queen of Cups in reverse is kind of our energy feeling off. But it looks like there's something new coming in. Looks like there's some sort of balance coming in for us Cancers here. So if your energy's been feeling off, Cancer, or you've just been feeling off, or you've just been very imbalanced, it looks like something new in July is coming to stimulate our energy, and it's bringing balance. So it looks like July is going to be about balance, bringing back balance into our lives again, because I know I just went through a phase like that. So if you Cancers are going through a phase like that, it looks like there's balance coming in July. What do we got? Oh, here we go. Six of Cups. Could be the return of somebody. Could just be going through some nostalgia, but it could be somebody coming back from the past, because Six of Cups always represents somebody coming back from the past. And with the Ace of Wands and the Temperance card, they could be bringing some stability, or they could be bringing you a new offer with the Ace of Wands here. So they could be bringing you something for you Cancers out there. Yeah, so let's see. Let's read on. Looks like there's some choices for us Cancers coming up. We got the Two of Wands crossing us, so there's definitely some decisions that we're going through right now. Like I said, this is very familiar for me because I feel like I've gone through this too. Decisions about what road to take. I know because sometimes you have two choices to make for you Cancers out there. So there's something, definitely a choice that has to be made. Two roads you can go down. Looks like something new is going to be offered to you. It could be somebody from the past, possibly somebody offering you something new, and you could be on a road right now, and then somebody could be bringing you something, a new offer in, and maybe you're looking at both paths and trying to decide what's right for you. That could be another reason, Cancer. Yeah, there's some, yeah, there's some sort of new beginning coming up for you, Cancers, right here with the Fool. Definitely a new beginning here. There's something new beginning, new cycle, something, taking a leap of faith. There's something new coming in for us Cancers here, especially with the Ace of Wands and the Fool here. There's definitely a new beginning here. It's quite said, it could quite possibly be from somebody from the past. All right. And the Six of Pentacles. So this is good. This is about giving, receiving, and it's in the upright. So it's about giving and receiving, but it's also about equal giving and receiving. Like I said, so somebody could be returning, and it looks like it could be very positive. It could be definitely could be twin flame relationship, very possible, because there are cards here that indicate a twin flame relationship, so that's definitely possible. Or it could be a twin flame relationship coming in, or it could be the new relationship coming in. So looks like definitely Cancers, it's good coming up for July. It's definitely new beginnings on the horizons in July for us. That's a good way to start off the Cancer season, which is right around the corner. It looks like there's going to be some caring and nurturing going on too for us and ourselves, because I feel like we need to care and nurture ourselves, or whatever this is coming in is going to help us bring balance into our lives. Like I said, it could be new opportunity, new love, it could be new job offer, it could be anything. Definitely new beginnings here. And we're passing a stage where uncertainty, because I believe it or not, I went through this phase a little bit a while ago where I was a little bit uncertain because I wasn't sure about things. I feel like some of us cancers are kind of went through that in like early June. I feel like we went through a bit of uncertainty now, or uncertainty about where we're going, or uncertain about what direction to go in. Because I was, like I said, a lot of this energy I was feeling too, like a little bit of uncertainty, not sure in where to go, and now I kind of have a clear vision of where I want to go, and I feel like it's not just for me, but I feel like for a lot of cancers out there, we kind of have a clear direction about where we want to go. And I feel like we're coming out of a time of uncertainty. Here we go. Excellent card. We got justice coming up, but coming about equal. So something coming in that's going to be fair and balanced for us. Like I said, life balances itself out with good and bad. Listen, if you've gone through a bad time, guess what? Cancers, it's going to balance itself out. And there's something that looks like it's really good coming up for us cancers here. So it's definitely a balance coming back here with justice and temperance. It's balance, but it's going to be very positive balance. So if you've gone through a time of uncertainty, or if you cancers have gone through a time of, I don't know, or you've gone through a little bit of a hard time, that's passing energy. So we're going into the end of June, into July with some really good energy coming up. And like I said, there's balance coming in. It also could make a decision too, because you got justice and two of wands here. So some sort of decision that has to be made. Or like I said, something new could be offered to you, and you might be considering a new road or a new direction in life, is what I'm getting. All right. We view ourselves as the Queen of Wands. And I feel like it's passion, bringing passion back into our lives. Queen of Wands is someone who's very passionate, very fiery. She has passion. She has drive. So whatever is coming in for you, Cancers, there's passion and there's drive coming in for you again. And a sense of order, because the Queen of Wands, I also feel like represents order, or bringing order back into things. So there's definitely order coming back into our Cancer's lives here. So this is really good. It's also about taking the lead, or being in a leadership role for some of you Cancers. It could be you being put in a leadership role, or you're, like I said, you could be put in a leadership role. It's very quite possible too. Your environment is the Nine of Wands. Cancers, this is about dropping the defenses, all right? Putting your defenses down. All right, because Cancers, sometimes we could have our defenses up, especially when something new comes in. Or if it's somebody returning from the past, we could definitely do that. If it's somebody returning from the past and we've had a history with them, sometimes we have the tendency to put our defenses up. It's a protection mechanism. Us Cancers are very good at doing that. We like to put up our protection, all right, because we are afraid of getting hurt, or we're afraid of making a wrong decision, so we put up our defenses. All right, this is a time where you don't want to put up your defenses. You want to let your defenses down. All right? Let your defenses down and trust your intuition, okay? This, whatever's coming in for you, is going to be very positive, okay? Don't put your defensive up, because you could be blocking something, all right? Put the defenses down and let all this stuff happen. Like I said, we've got new roads and new beginnings opening up for us, Cancers, and one thing we don't want to do is self-sabotage it. All right. Here's our hopes and fears. Is the Three of Wands in reverse. We're afraid that our ships aren't coming in. Sometimes we're afraid, you know what? When the Three of Wands in the upright, it means like we're seeing our ships come in. And so that's a fear for us, though, Cancers. We're always afraid that, it's not going to work out for us. Or whatever, something new comes in, we're afraid it's not going to work out for us. Again, drop that defense, drop that fear, because that fear only blocks your manifestations, okay? Don't get caught up in that energy, because that is not the energy you want. Don't self-sabotage it, all right? Our ships are coming in. You don't have to fear it not coming in, okay? Everything is working out very well for us, all right? So we have to drop the fear and put the defenses down and let everything happen. It's happening, and there's new beginnings, and we just got to let it happen. Put the defenses down. Our ships are coming in. Put away the fear, because it won't help us. It'll just sabotage things. So you gotta be careful with this. You do have the Five of Cups, but Five of Cups, I'm gonna take and the Emperor. Five of Cups is about leaving something behind. I feel like with all these changes coming in, something has to be left behind. It means so you're giving up something, but you're giving up something for the better. All right. This spread could also be about relationship. Maybe you're making a decision between a relationship or two peoples because you do have the Two of Wands here, and I feel like someone's gonna be left out in the cold. All right. I feel like you're gonna have to make a decision where something has to be left behind. All right, Cancers. We're coming into, like I said, where all positive stuff comes in. Sometimes we have to leave stuff behind and we have to move on. But right after the Five of Cups is the Emperor, and like I said, law and order will be restored, but something has to be left behind. So think about what needs to be left behind, Cancers. What can afford to be left behind, okay? When you have to make a tough decision, make the best decision that suits you. And I know for whatever disappointment or whatever, it's going to be very temporary because I feel like there is a decision that has to be, someone's going to be left behind or you're leaving something behind. But I feel like it's for the better. And like I said, with all this new energy and all this positive things coming in for you, something has to be left behind. So if you're holding on to something that isn't working anymore, let it go. You've got new stuff coming in. Just let it go. Mourn it and move on. And like I said, but it looks like there are major changes coming up for Cancers, but it's all going to be positive. All right, Cancers, I'm going to take some message cards out for you. Let's see what... Here we go. I already got a couple of pops out immediately. I got the Wait card. So some sort of information coming in for you, Cancers, right now. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So something definitely is coming in for you. Let's see. Ooh, playtime, Cancers. You got playtime cards. So it's definitely... This looks like there's some fun coming in for us, Cancers. Definitely... look at this. Some of us Cancers are going to be contemplating self-employment and breaking free. So some of you could be breaking free of a job. Maybe you're contemplating self-employment. Maybe you're gathering, some of you Cancers are, because I've been doing this too, contemplating self-employment. You know what? Some of you, maybe you're Cancers or some of you feel trapped by a job right now and you just want to break out and, do something on your own. And it looks like it's a possibility. So some of you Cancers are going to be embarking on some self-employment. Maybe you're leaving a job behind and just, maybe you're taking the risk and you're doing what you want to do. Maybe you have to leave something behind. Maybe you're leaving a job behind to maybe fulfill your dreams of self-employment. Breaking free remote. Maybe you're in a job right now where you feel like nothing's going forward and now maybe you're contemplating self-employment. You're like, I'm going to go for it. And listen, nothing is stopping you. Break free. Whatever ventures you want to go, do it. You've got the energy on your side, Cancer. So break free. Gather, before you make a decision, gather all the information you need before you move forward, Cancer. So very strong messages here. Now, I'm going to take a few, now I'm going to see how love and relationships look for us Cancers in the month of, let's see, what does Cancer need to see about love and relationships? Let's take out a few cards for you for love and relationships. All right, Cancer's love for July. Love and relationship for July for Cancers. Love and relationship. Actually, it'll be the end of June till July, so we'll see. All right, Cancers. What do you need to see? Love and relationships. Love and relationship with Cancers. July. Love it. Oh, here we go. Bingo. Yep. All right, Cancers. This is funny because this fell on the Queen of Wands here. This could be a fire sign you're dealing with. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Here you go. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Fire sign could be offering you something in the love department. They could be offering you something solid. All right? They may be communicating it to you. So you could be dealing with a fire sign here that might be communicating that they love you or they want to build something with you is what I'm getting. All right, and you do have the Five of Wands energy, so there could be a little bit of chaos around this person, or your life could be very chaotic right now, Cancer. So maybe you Cancers are going through a lot of chaos in life, and all of a sudden somebody's offering you love and offering you something solid and stable. So very interesting energy for love. So someone is definitely offering you something, and they're going to be speaking it to you very clear. They're going to basically say, I like you, I love you, and, they'll be offering it to you. Here you go, King of Wands, definitely a fire sign. There's some sort of fire sign that's offering you something. They're offering you something solid. Oh my God, the Lover's card, yep. Cancer, love is definitely in July for you guys. Oh, and you got the Queen of Swords energy here. You could be deciding between two people offering you something. Could be, with the Queen of Swords, it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could be deciding between a fire sign, a Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. But there's some sort of decision with love coming in. Maybe you have more than one admirers out there. Because the Page of Swords could be also someone who admires you, and you might not know it, and they're finally coming out and offering you something. It could be a couple. So Cancers, definitely love is on the docket here for you Cancers here. So somebody's offering you something. It could be more than one person offering you love, and you're trying to make that decision of who do I want? Do I want the fire sign or do I want the air sign? And don't get me wrong, it doesn't have to be a fire and air sign. It could just be between two people, but they could have those characteristics where the King of Wands is very fiery, very passionate, and with the Queen of Swords is someone who's more emotionally. The Queen of Swords is someone who has gone through a lot and who's emotionally, they keep their emotions inside. All right, they keep their emotions. They're very protective of themselves because they've been hurt. So you could be dealing with that, or you could be dealing with someone who's very passionate, very fiery. You could be dealing with two types of people here, or two types of personalities here. All right, but be careful of your decision because one of them is not who they seem they are. So maybe that's why you're making a decision, because maybe somebody is not who they seem they are, and you got to figure out which partner is the best for you. All right, so there's somebody, so somebody is not who they seem. So you're deciding between two people, but know that someone is not who they seem to be. All right, so just be careful of that. So if you make a decision between a partner or new love or deciding between two people, know that someone is not being who they are. And like I said, with this Five of Cups energy, you're leaving someone behind. I feel like you can make a decision in love and someone's going to be left behind. But it looks like it's going to be needed to be left behind. But again, lots of good energies for Cancers. Definitely new beginnings here. Very new beginnings. Just be careful if you're in love department. Be careful if you're deciding between two people. Make sure you're picking out the person who is right for you. All right, and be careful because one of them might be being deceptive. All right, so if you feel that someone is being deceptive, they probably are. And just be careful with love because you definitely got offers of love coming in for you Cancers. And I'm saying just be careful whatever decision you guys make. All right, Cancers. Again, I enjoyed bringing you your reading. I'm back to 100% again. I want to thank you guys for sticking with me. Like always, I appreciate it so much. As always, if you'd like a private reading to elaborate more on my readings, and all the information will be in the description box for a private reading. Thank you so much, Cancers, for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next month.